Hello everyone, welcome to ENG4U. I just wanted to take a little bit of time to introduce myself to you. I think one of the big problems with an online course is it can kind of feel like you're not working with an actual teacher because you never see the other person on the end of the Wi-Fi connection. So I don't do, a video every single day, but I try to do a number of videos, and I'm going to try to do more actually this semester to help kind of clarify instructions, but also to maybe go over some key ideas that might be confusing. And if there's ever anything that you think a video would be helpful for, you can definitely email me and make that suggestion. So my name is Mrs. Tipping. I'm a teacher at London South Collegiate Institute, and I'm the English department head here. Prior to that, I was the English department head at Central Elgin in St. Thomas, and I also taught at Glendale in Tillsonburg. My main teachables are English and history, although I hardly ever get to teach history anymore, and I love it. And this semester, in addition to your course, I have a 4U course here at South, and I have a grade 10 applied English class as well. So I'm pretty busy. I've got two little kids at home. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. So you won't find me online very much at night, just because I never get to sleep if I didn't go to bed when they go to bed. Yeah, if you're trying to get a hold of me in the evenings, you're probably not going to have any luck. Now, in terms of when I do my work for this course, it's scheduled during period 4 for me. So that's, right now it's 1:27, so that's usually when I have time to work on this course. I'll try to have your work updated in the morning, but if you don't hear from me in the morning, that's because I probably don't have time to actually respond to emails until the afternoon. Okay. So in this video, I wanted to go over just a few basic things about this course, and then I'm going to make a separate video to talk about the course culminating activity. And that may sound like I'm getting ahead of myself, but it's really helpful, I think, at the beginning of the course to know what your destination is. So if you think of this course as being a journey, I know that sounds cheesy, but still, just go with the analogy for a minute. If the course itself is a journey, then the learning goals that I want you to achieve by the end of the course, that would be the destination. So it's helpful to know what your destination is before you begin your journey. So in the next video that I'm going to make for you, I'm going to actually go through Unit 5 with you, the course culminating activity, and explain it. Okay, for this course though, I'm going to kind of scroll through the course and just identify a couple of things that you should be aware of. And I guess I should have done a screen capture for this, but I can't really do that on my computer. I'm making the video on my phone, and I'm looking at the course content on my computer. So you'll notice though at the top of your screen, you have some icons, and the icons that are most important for you would be content and discussions, Dropbox, and then if you click on there's an arrow to reveal some more icons. There is a checklist icon, an award icon. I'll tell you more about that later. And then, why am I not seeing? Oh, there's the calendar. Oh. All right. So those are all the things that you're going to need most often. There's email in there as well if you need to email me, and a few other things. So right now though, you're not going to have access to much of the course. You'll pretty much only have access to the course outline and, the orientation unit, and then I think you have access to Unit 5. If you don't, I'm going to make it available to you right now, but I think you do. And that's all you need to see right now, because really, if you click on calendar, as I'm doing right now, you'll see that there's no work for the course due until, hang on one second. So if you'll see February 16th with a bunch of due dates, and that just means that your orientation unit should be done by the end of next week. That being said, know that we are going to have a whole bunch of people added and dropped from the course within the next 3 weeks. And so I have to be a little bit flexible with those initial deadlines. And I also can't assign too much work in the first month, just because everybody else, all the new people who are going to get added, will be so far behind, and that's not fair to them. So you can see, though, that the orientation is due on the 16th, and you won't be able to access the Unit 1 material until you've completed the orientation. The Unit 1 becomes available on the 17th, and then the first things that are due, really, like proper work for the course due, would be on the 23rd. And so that is, let me just see here, your first assignment is Unit 1, Activity 1. It's a blog post. Don't worry about that right now. And then you've got 2 other small assignments that are due that week, or on that day. Okay? Now, so you can check the calendar, and I basically got the calendar planned out for the entire course, so you can get